prophecy, 1606.
May 15th.
May 15th.
Mm. All the land south from the equator to the pole.
So I was born a Catholic, so actually, and of the true royal family. So that's why it has to be that way. It's pretty obvious. It's the Isaiah prophecy. It's 22, key of the house of David. Not the key of the house of Solomon, David. I don't descend from Solomon. Solomon was a beast, monster, evil.
Yeah, so it was through Nathan. It's the root of Jesse that is
root of Jesse.
About Dexter, what happened while Dexter was down here? Well, he spent 5 days in and around the Vatican on the streets. He did get to talk with a lot of the nuns and brothers around the Vatican area. He was telling those people that he came across on a personal level what was going on about Benedict, and he said that once he told them, they were very concerned, and they took information. He had brochures, etc., with links to find out what was going on. So he was touching bases on a personal level with people. He also did some recon about private investigators and newspaper, TV, advertisements, that kind of thing. So he's gone back to England knowing now.
See, he was talking to taxi drivers, and this email come through from a taxi driver. And we said the best people to get the word out is taxi drivers. And he's been watching. Yeah. He wanted to know what happens next.
Yeah.
Well, he's gone back to England and done a good job to come up with that.
Yeah.
So good on your Dex.
Yeah.
So our plans are to just hover around Egypt and then go up into, we'll look at the pyramid and then go up into Rome area. I won't be going to Rome itself. I'll stay on the borders of Italy, probably France, and tour around. We've got our son up in Poland. We'll go up there. And we'll just wait out the lunation of 1119, and that is the end of the book of Revelation. If you're confused by the numbers in Revelation where it ends, you think it's 22, the 22nd book. It's not. The end of Revelation is lined up with the lunations, which is with Benedict. We're talking running through to say 1114 through to 1119, and 1119 is the end of the book of Revelation. So now, if any of you Italian cab drivers, a lot of you people may have cell phones, and you can do a little bit of a tour around talking to people in your cab, or go get yourself a little digital camera and get them on eBay for about $30. Or if you want, just contact one of our members and give them your address. We'll organise something. We'll send you a small camera, and you can do a bit of a upload and personal experience. Maybe you've even been in contact with some of these priests that we've mentioned. George, he leaves and goes out skiing, I think, now and then.
Well, according to Wiki, his what are George's skiing and flying and tennis? So
all sorts of things.
Yeah. So
so if you have an address that we can send something to, post office box number, one of your friends, then they maybe send it right to the Taxi Dispatch or post office or place of work, anyone, any of your friends, and we'll send you something that you can do an upload of your experience of ferrying people about, and then what their opinion is, and your personal experience dealing with people, and you can upload that. And then you don't have to upload it directly. You can put it onto YouTube, for example, or Twitter, or one of those. Is it Twitter? Facebook, and with a link, or just contact us and we'll tell you how to do it. Upload it to one of our channels. What's that one we got, the latest one? Sort of Truth, is it? 888?
Yes, yeah. That
Sort of Truth, you can upload there, and we can show you how to do that. And or even make your own YouTube, upload it with a private message, and then we'll just go in there. We have the link, we'll go in and look at it. And then if we think it's got merit, we'll put it up on our site, and give it to our people all around the world. And there's hundreds of them that have YouTube sites. That's why this beast is, Francis, if you get, he's just stupid. He's unbelievably stupid. He has his men that are as stupid as he is. And I should say, and just say once again, that these men burst into the office of Pope Benedict.
On
And,
April the 3rd, the night of April the 3rd.
We had a friend of ours in there as well who witnessed what happened. And he was punched, an 85, 86-year-old man. His birthday's on the
16th of April.
He was punched, fell to the floor, and his ear was bleeding. He was hit so hard. Can you imagine some big thug going in there and hitting a man about 5 foot tall and 120 pounds? Well, no wonder he's not feeling well. But health-wise, we've cured him of his health because he asked me, he said, "You do miracles?" I said, "Yeah, what do you want?" So basically he wanted to be healed. I said, "Well, you're healed. That's it, we'll do it." And we healed all the crew there. And they can't kill him because he is, in the Vatican, when it came to power, forming a city-state, the most powerful nation on earth per capita. It was on the 11th of February 1929, 84 years later, as I said, we got the Pope Benedict is slowly being poisoned. He wasn't aware of it, and he was feeling too ill to carry on. So that's why he retired. Right? Now, you can't retire. I told him, actually, you can't retire. You're still Pope. Just because you feel ill. Well, all the other popes that come before you, they died on the job. It's not something you retire from, even if he was in hospital. You still are the Pope. And it's all prophetic. So this fool coming along, Francis, it's all to do with his getting even with England and the warring against the land. They want to kill the king and all his people, and that's me. So all of Europe. And now that turns around to the prophets, they're going to hate this all. Right? And it's very, very straightforward and simple. So the book of Revelation ends at 11:11. That is
11:19.
Yeah. Now we have an eclipse occurring, which is an annual eclipse. It's the moon is a great distance from the Earth, about as far away from the Earth it can get. Now the 25-degree latitude over Western Australia at 116.26 degrees east, it lines up perfectly with the sun, and you get a golden ring. If you're fortunate enough to be under it, maybe near Perth somewhere, and you see that, it'll be a golden ring in the sky. So it's signs and wonders that you'll be seeing. And this is the invitation to the wedding at Cana, or Cana, and where Mary asked Jesus, myself, to create wine and out of the water bottles, 6 water bottles, which I did. Not a problem with God, I can say. It's like Immaculate Conception. It's not a problem with God. I mean, I was went to a Noahide Laws meeting one time, which is a total abomination Jews are trying to bring in. And I answered some questions in the room, and then when I walked out for the coffee break, all the Jew people that were there followed me out and they wanted to ask when I was going to do seminars. And one guy said, I really have a problem with the Immaculate Conception. I said, listen, have you got any kids? He said, yeah. I said, you probably didn't attempt to do it. It was just an accident. Right? So if a moron like you can have a child, and God who created everything, I think can have a child too, and unfortunately he did create you. So that's about it. We can wrap it up there. So, yeah, so anything else, Donna?
No, we're looking forward to being in Europe, aren't we?
Yes. All right. Hasta la vista to the moron Pope. And I did offer him, I said, look, if you just wake up yourself, you can go back to Argentina. Just do as I told you.
Actually, in this morning's tweets you did.
I did tell him on tweet.
What,
even his detectives tell us not to tweet him, right? He's getting annoyed with it because he's getting the message, right? Like,
he could become the hero. Hello, make the announcement with Benedict of the return of Christ.
Right? But I doubt whether he's going to do that.
Yeah.
So it's hasta la vista, baby. You're out of here, son.
Okay, now. Oh, can I read Luke 17?
No.
Oh, it's such a good one. Luke chapter 17, verses 20 onwards. All right, later gators. And Bye.